Your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me.
Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? Well, okay, my music stopped early, but that's okay. We're here at Suzuka and we're running the final week in the spring. Contrary to what I've said before, this is not yet summer. The spring league in the RandomMinds Racing League using the Racing Manager. I said everything out of order, but how is everybody doing tonight? Let's see who's here in chat already. It's Carmen San Diego first, Car Kid second, Cat of America third. And on the server, we already have Brazil Nut is here. And you see, we ran a race earlier and I would have won, but I went off track to pass them and then they beat me in the end. But it was all sorts of fun. We're gonna, this is gonna be a good track. Derp has, really optimized this track and made it so it doesn't lag us out anymore, so I'm really excited for that. Cats of America saying currently not at home in Georgia to look at a house tomorrow. Well, that's exciting. That's very exciting, Cat. Welcome from Georgia. Well, let's start by going down there and showing the cars and the tracks we're going to run. These are some of the RM3 cars, and we are going to run the RM3 cars. What are you doing, Mr. Brazil Nut? All right, and now what have I've turned into a subcompact, or at least a compact. All right, so let's show the tracks that we're gonna run today. The first track we have here, and I have updated these so that the off tracks are in order, the unmissable checkpoints are there, the pit stops are there, all the things are there, and we're gonna be doing something we haven't done in a while, but I'm gonna leave that to be a surprise. So let's load up the first one here and we'll do an exhibition lap. So we're gonna do Suzuka East first. That will be in RM3 cars. So I will go ahead and grab the Sunburst because why not? We still don't have an updated version of the BX, so we won't be running that one today. Let me go ahead and grid myself up over there. And me and Nut are in the same place. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. That'll clear itself up. I already have a fix in for that, but we haven't rolled it out yet. Quit doing that. Why are you doing that? All right, so we will start qualifying. We'll show you this track. This is the shorter of the two tracks. The checkpoints / timing loops won't be shown. So make sure you stay on the track. I did put us into qualifying mode. Okay, cool. Keep at least 2 tires on the tracks at all times. You never know where those timing loops are. I have changed them a little bit since last time we were here, so don't use past experience. Hey, Diamond Companion, how you doing? This is our Thursday. We do limit it to 7 people. So far, we're a little light. It's summer, people are doing things outside. And I'll tell you what, so in our area, they can't legally start doing construction that makes a lot of noise until around 8 p.m. But certainly right on the button of 8 a.m., I had a, what was it? What's it called? A gas-powered, what do you call it? Chainsaw cutting through the road in front of my house. So I got like 2 hours of sleep. That'll be fun. And then they left their construction equipment outside the front of my house, blocking the pathway to my door. So deliverers can't get there, the mail can't get there, and I only realized it until it was too late to do anything about it. Very annoying. Hopefully Diamond Companion's UI isn't broken anymore. I hope it's not broken anymore either. But anyway, that is the first track, the short track, the shorter of the two tracks we will be running tonight. Let me go ahead and cancel this. The second track will be running tonight. And actually, I have to edit it really quick. So that was East. Time is 17:19. So GP time 18. I know, very annoying. Definitely very annoying. You hope your power gets fixed soon. You want power? I want you to have power too, Cats of America. And KG Wag, you're right. That is no fun. Take it so they can make you any more sleep deprived, and I can't get stuff delivered. I know, right? I couldn't complain to everybody because, like I said, it was by the time they left and they left all their stuff there, it was well after offices were closed. Very annoying. So the second track we have on Suzuka here is... where is it? Suzuka. The GP circuit. I said to him, it was the GP circuit. And that time is wrong, so let me fix that. That was a mistake. I was testing something earlier. Let me fix that. Let me load that up again. My game's frozen. It is cool looking clouds though. Suzuka GP. There we go. So the second race will be run. It is slightly darker in the second race, not as dark as we had it, but time is progressing. So for this race, I'll pick the K series. So Diamond, you are more than welcome to join us. This is Thursday. It is the last day of the spring RandomMinds Racing League for Thursdays. Thursdays is generally set up for people with lower FPS. So if you can run on Saturdays, Saturday is a good day. Saturday is unlimited. Thursday is limited. But as long as we don't fill up with the people that have already been running the league, you are more than welcome to stick around. More than welcome. We haven't seen you in forever. All right, so let me go ahead and grid us up over here. Four of us are in. I didn't see everybody showing up already. All right, here we go. Can you join if there is room later? Well, you're already going for league points on Saturdays. So if you don't have skin in the game, that's the thing. Because if you mess up somebody else's run and you still have a chance to run it on Saturday, they are going to be awfully sore at both you and me. Now, I haven't moved everybody's name over that was on Thursday to Saturday. So the points I show at the end of the night will be just preliminary points. But I don't think the positions will change even when I take those folks out, because everything's relative. So the GP circuit is much longer. I know, but we've had the problem before. It's not that I've had some of the better drivers, and there is an off track. So like I said, watch where you go, because off tracks do exist. But we'll just keep going to show you the rest of the track. But yeah, I've had even the most diligent of drivers wreck people out that were going for the points, and it was just not a good situation. So if you're running Saturday, you just can't run on Thursday because it is just a problem. So I apologize, KG Wag. And there's like 90% chance that nothing bad will happen, but for some reason, every time I make an exception, something bad happens. So we start off with the GP or the RM3 cars, and then these are the RM2 cars. All good. It's not my fault. Thank you for understanding that, KG-Wag. I want everybody to run as much as they can, but we do have some people with performance issues. And, well, you know the whole story. You know the whole story. And there we go, coming around to the second, finishing the lap, I mean. There we go, and you will see that the pits are in place, and you can enter the pit from this location here. If you enter it late, it'll be a problem, so make sure you enter it before it splits off. You got the bingo pinned. Thank you, KG-Wag. Then the third race we'll do is the figure 8 banger race with everybody exploding after, what was it, 15? Let's see, let's change this to this. After 30 seconds. And then we'll change this to, so that's the east, that's the GP. So the let me fix that again. So 1700, and the GP will be 30, and then the figure 8 will be 40. There we go, just fixing a little thing up there. So yeah, everybody grab your bingo card if you haven't grabbed it. Let's see, what time is it? It's 9:13. I guess I'll go ahead and put in the prediction for the night. Unless, well, no, Cat's not even at their house. They can't do it. And the other mods have not yet learned how to do predictions. So I will do it. Let me start the prediction. Will Rans get podium for the night? Start the prediction. There it is. Get your predictions in. And let me cancel that qualifying. Get back to my car as it becomes light out again. And then we'll go over to the figure 8. Suzuka. I'm awake. I'm fully awake. I'm definitely not fading already. Now everything is perfectly fine. You still need to show you how. Yes, KG-Wag. I have to see if there's a way to do it. So I'm hoping. Let's see if Cat is still here at some point. Cat, can you get together with both KG and Carmen and show them how to do those predictions? That would be awesome. Doesn't have to be tonight because we already got it handled tonight, but I would appreciate that if you could show them that in the future. Let's see. So this is just to show this off, so I'll just get into the Barstow. So it, like you can see, it gets a little bit darker as we get to the figure 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yep, that's all 5 of us. All right, so we'll grid up. And I'm going to put us in qualifying mode because I want you to be able to reset. You know how? It's just not bringing up the menu to customize it. Oh, you know how to do a prediction? I'm sorry, Carmen Sandiego. I will use you as a resource in the future. And this, so that right there, you just saw why I put us in the qualifying mode so you can reset. Because if you hit these fences, it will be death. Because these fences in the derby track will grab you. They're basically razor wire for cars. But this is where we will do our, I've spun out. This is where we will do our figure eight. And I do also have a cannonball set up on this course as well. And we'll be running that after this. We'll just stay in this mode for a little while and horse around until it gets to 9:30. And then we will kick this thing off. Hey, RM². How you doing? I probably didn't pronounce that right at all. So this race, as usual, the figure eight race will be a banger race. It's a 5-minute timed race. It's a 5-minute timed race. And when you're dead, you're dead. Resets will be turned off. But this will be our third race of the night. And it is boiling hot up here. It is 9:17 right now in my time zone. And it is still, what is it, 85 degrees outside still? It got up to like 93 today. Ah, so hot. Anybody who says climate is not changing is a fool. The reasons can be debated, but it is definitely changing. That's why I think I was calling this our summer league that we're currently in, because it's been so hot. I've just assumed it was summer. It's not. It's still spring. In fact, actually, is today the first day of summer? Today may be the first day of summer. Hey Google, when is the first day of summer? It is today. So happy summer, everybody. We'll be running our spring. It's fake. You don't know what I'm talking about? It is not fake. It is not fake. It's not supposed to be 90 degrees in the spring. That's just not the way it works. Nut is already dead over there. So let's just stop this here. Cancel qualifying. It is still only 9:18. We'll wait for a little bit longer. So Carmen, are you coming in? Are you racing today, Carmen? I see Diamond here, Brazil Nuts here, Soki's here, Sunday's here. Hello, Diamond. How are you? Let's go back over to the GP circuit and practice that for the remainder of the time while we wait. Shall we? I think we shall. The GP circuit needs some practice, I think. Suzuka GP. There it is. So pick your vehicle, grid yourself up over there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you play GTA 5 on my channel? I don't play. I am not a GTA 5 channel. I've played GTA 5. I've played GT Online, but not on the channel. It's pretty much BeamNG all the time. So Carmen's not answering. So I don't know if Carmen is joining. But we'll just start qualifying here. This isn't real qualifying. This is just for practice. So go ahead and practice. We'll practice for the next 10 minutes. No, I'm forgetting the shift. It's fine. Pretty much it is every time. I mean, it is. I was gonna ask you guys if you wanted to see me play anything single player or something sometimes during the off season, but I have a feeling you'd rather race BeamNG than me doing some single player stuff. I do miss playing other games. I am very tired. When somebody's doing a chainsaw right outside your house for 2 hours, and they started right at 8 a.m. Right at 8 a.m. And then it was quiet the rest of the day. GTA Online voice chat stream when? It could happen. It could happen. I only did enough of GTA. I've played all the GTA games. GTA 5 is the only one I haven't finished the single player for, actually. Because I played it just enough to get the online mode so that I could do the races. GTA Online? Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Carmen. Hey, Carmen, are you racing today? I was calling your name out earlier. You weren't answering. GTA Race Manager when? A long time ago, I did write a racing platform, not as in-depth as this one, but I did write one for GTA. You could do the same things. You could set your checkpoints around just by driving your car and clicking your checkpoints. You could run it in 5M. Carmen, are you going to race? Oh, Gatsby is on their way in. They don't like to answer me when I ask them questions in chat, but I can see them joining the server. Hey, Weedy, you haven't been here in a while. This is true. Welcome back. It has been a while. Oh, and if you guys haven't gotten your bingo cards, get your bingo cards. That is an old friend stops in and says hi. That definitely counts. So as you see, with today's races, the longer the night goes, each race, it will get darker and darker. I messed that up entirely. We're just waiting for it to be 9:30 and then we will start the races. Oh, we've already lost somebody. Nut left. What happened, Nut? You did almost miss the last race of the season, Bob the editor. Are you on your way in? Does a month count? Does a month count for what? I don't know what the question, does a month count? Months generally count, that's how time works. I doubt that that's actually your question, so I'm not sure. So it does sound like Bob the editor's gonna be playing. So hurry up and start joining. I did send out all the messages this time. For the old friend space? Well, I mean, I keep messing this corner up. No, I don't think a month is old enough. It would have to be a number of months. Bob versus Soki, a great race. It will be. Yeah, Wheatley hasn't been here in quite some time. See if I can get that last turn here. I'm not even paying attention to any of my practicing for this. Guess I got podium last time? I did get the podium last time. It was a surprise. But I got it. That's your problem. Okay, we're getting close. We got about 4 minutes left until we start the qualifying on the East Circuit. I did put the prediction in. I have. Looks like you have missed it. Sorry that, Bob the editor. I take it it's already done since you're asking the question. Dang it. People these days not supporting your gambling habit. I'm sorry. I have to start it at some point. I think you just barely missed it. I see Mr. Awesome coming in. Carmen, it looks like you've disconnected. Are you rejoining? It feels like Wheatley has been here before. I don't know why that's saying their message was on 5.5. I seem to recall them being here long before that. Yeah, I wish they had power too. Well, they're not even at home. They're not even in their own state. I know you were in one of my races, Wheatley. I remember it. On the big oval, yes. It says 5.5. I don't know why it says 5.5. It seems like it's been longer than that. So I'll go ahead and cancel qualifying here. It is 9:29. We are going to start this for real. Gatsby has found their way in. Mr. Awesome, their connection is... and now Gatsby has left the server again. Mr. Awesome is on the way in. Yours is being weird. Well, I see you in now. Wheatley, you're gonna hop out because gotta help your friend in Sweden with his mods. Well, okay. I hope to see you again soon, Mr. Weedy. You will? Cool. Carmen Sandiego says you keep crashing when you get in. Make sure you have all your other mods disabled. Make sure your hard drive is not full to the brim. All the normal things. We'll wait a little bit longer for Carmen to try to get back in yet again. Soki, your game is hopeless, I think. Of course, you're not running as many mods as you used to run, so maybe it's not. Weedy has 5,000 BeamNG mods? That's insane. I didn't know that there was that many mods. So far, Diamond, you haven't had any problems with your UI? Nice. Yeah, when I looked at your logs, it looks like that was the problem, that you just had references to the old version. By deleting that file, it would force the new version to come on. Yeah, I know, 5,000 is crazy. I see Gatsby starting to join back in again. Ah, they're already showing up in the race manager. Good stuff, good stuff. Soon as Mr. Awesome is fully in, and soon as oh no, Gatsby's connection's been terminated again. So Gatsby, if you have Suzuka in your resources directory, delete it so it gets this version. That could be the problem you may have be having. Gatsby may be back. It said Gatsby left the server, but now it says that they've been assigned a number. I see their name in the list. Insert clever pun about Gats and technical difficulties. Well, this game can definitely have its issues sometimes. So I'm still not seeing you in the race manager, although I do see... Oh, no, Gatsby now synced. I see them now. Let's hope it stays this time. Or they stay this time. And Gatsby has left the server again. So make sure, Gatsby, that... So delete any reference to Suzuka and RM_Suzuka. Delete those two before you try again. We will try to wait as long as we can to get Gatsby in. This is the last race of the season. We can't wait forever, but we will try to wait as much as we can. I'm gonna practice the other circuit while we're here, while we're waiting, in the RM3 cars. What to? Suzuka.zip and RM_Suzuka.zip. Make sure you delete those two from your resources so that we're sure you're getting the fresh version. You know, the resources folder where everything is cached for multiplayer. I know you know where that directory is. So RM2 cars. Or no, RM3 cars. There we go. And let me oh, I can put the Legrand back in the list. I forgot that we can. Oh no, well no, it's still, because it still causes a problem, so I'm still leaving it out of the list. That's right. I forgot the Legrand will still cause a problem. Your brain, but other than that, you're out, boys. Have fun. All right, Wheatley. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I know there's a game bug with the Legrand. So the problem has been fixed by the BeamNG devs, but they haven't been able to roll it out yet. So as soon as that is rolled out, we'll be able to get the Legrand back in. What ends up happening is, under certain circumstances, and it can happen with other cars, but we know it happens with the Legrand, the classic Legrand, is that under certain circumstances, it starts spamming everybody's log file with errors. and that causes people to not see other drivers moving. The track goes this way for this circuit. Towing is on for the first 2 races. Towing speed is set to 52 miles an hour. So it's not too painful, but on a GT circuit, it can still be over 3 minutes if you reset right at the start of the racetrack. So if you can limp your car around faster than 50 miles an hour, it is still better. You're gonna unbind reset from your controller so you can't do it by accident. That's probably not a horrible idea. And like I said, there shouldn't be any more lag. The big lag was with the Ferris wheel, and that was one of the main things that Derp was able to fix. So Gatsby, how's it going? I haven't seen you start to reconnect again yet. Are you still intending on trying to connect again? Oh, wait, I see a message of an ID assigned to Gatsby. So they are rejoining. It didn't say they were downloading the Suzuka files, so I'm a little confused by that. If they have deleted the Suzuka files, it would be re-downloading them. So I am, like I said, a bit confused. Did I not make the turn? Or no, the turn's up here. Gatsby is now synced. Let's see if it sticks this time. I am concerned that I didn't see them downloading the Suzuka map or the RM Suzuka. So it's Suzuka.zip and RM_Suzuka. Those are the 2 files that you need to have deleted, hopefully, and they're out again. Isn't there a way to get mods from servers? Well, yeah, so when you connect to a server, it downloads all the mods that the server has on it. And those are the 2 you deleted. Check that you don't have them in your mods folder either. I'm concerned because I didn't see it downloading it for you in the server logs. You mean in single player? In single player, you're not connected to the multiplayer servers, so you can't get the mods from the multiplayer servers when you're in single player, so I'm confused. I mean, you can move the mods from your resources folder to your where they're cached for multiplayer and move them into your mods folder if you want to play them in single player, so you can do that. I'm being rickrolled by Tale of JJ. I see Gatsby connecting again, but again, I didn't see them downloading any of the files. We're gonna have to start soon. So this is gonna suck if we can't get Gatsby in. So Gatsby, like I said, just make sure you have deleted so you need to have exited your game, then delete them out of the multiplayer resources folder. Make sure you don't have them in the BeamNG mods folder. It says Gatsby is synced, but I have little faith in this. Nope, they've disconnected again. I don't think you've really deleted them, Gatsby. Otherwise, it would have loaded them. I would... Make sure you also don't have them just in your mods folder. Did you make sure you also don't have them in your mods folder? Because and have you shut your game down completely as well? Because things will stay cached. You need to have shut down your game, then delete them out of the resources folder. Make sure they also don't exist in the mods folder. You can try clearing your cache. Speaking of cache, they don't. So they don't exist in your mods folder either, and you have, because it's not loading the files, so your game thinks that it has them. So I'm confused. Because otherwise I'd see it saying something to the effect of, let me see where I can find one. You know, requesting RM_Suzuka and requesting Suzuka in my logs. But for Gatsby, I don't see that happening. So for some reason your game thinks it's loaded. Have you been restarting your game? And Gatsby, when you respond with a full sentence referencing what question you're answering, because there is a delay and I'm not sure which questions you're answering. I can only wait for another couple of minutes. When it gets to 9:45, we're gonna have to start this. What do? Close your game. Close Steam. Make sure you've deleted it out of the multiplayer resources directory, and make sure you've deleted it out of the mods folder. Both of those files, and then start your game up and try to load again. I don't know. I haven't totally necessarily seen a confirmation that you've done all those things yet. But if you've done all those things, I honestly don't know. Then the problem is bigger than something we can solve on stream, and that really, really sucks. I am so sorry, Gatsby. I am as sorry as I can be. If you've made absolutely sure you don't have, see, because it's not loading the files from the server. Which means the game thinks that you have them. I see them connecting again. Gatsby connected, but I didn't see it loading any of the files. So what I'd say, Gatsby, we can try one last thing, because something is really messed up here. Like I said, make sure you've closed out BeamNG entirely. But I'd say also just rename your resources folder under BeamNG or BeamMP. Rename that to something else, so we're completely removing it from the equation. Make sure you don't have it. Remember, you were using another directory before as well. Make sure it's not somehow existing in that old location. Maybe it's still getting it from the old place you had it installed. So check the old location as well. And just rename the resources folder entirely. That will in effect get rid of all of your mods, and then it should absolutely get a full refresh of everything. We'll give them one more chance. Hopefully that's what they're trying. And if they don't stay connected, if I don't see it downloading the mods, then we're gonna have to move on. And I 100% apologize to Gatsby, but it'll be something out of my control and that I can't figure out at the moment. It's where your BeamNG launcher is installed. So you can, oh, I'm trying to get it to work on my machine so that I can, oh, close this. So if you right click on your launcher and you open file location, you can see a resources folder. Just rename it to something like resources.old. And then run BeamNG launcher. Make sure you have BeamNG launcher closed when you do that. But also look in the old location. I remember that you had BeamNG installed in one place and you moved it to another. I'm wondering if it really hasn't fully moved and it's putting stuff in your old location. But yeah, right click on your BeamNG launcher and open file location, and it should take you to where that is. It's where you see every copy of my race manager that you have stored. It'll be in like users, / your username, / app data, / either local or roaming, and then BeamNG -launcher, and then that's the directory. So like I said, we'll just wait one more time for them to reconnect. It's 9:48. So this is for sure the last time. I thought they had known where that is. Hey, I see it loading all the mods this time, Gatsby. I see it loading them all from the server. Is this a modded circuit? It is a modded circuit. Derpakita has modded this circuit and cleaned it up a lot. So now it's grabbing the Suzuka file, which is like one of the biggest, is the biggest one. It's like, I forget how big it is. Let me look how big it is. Resources, client. So Suzuka, that one is 245 meg. And it says Gatsby's connected. And it's loaded. Let's hope they stay in this time. If they stay in, we're going to start it. If not, we're still going to start it. Sorry, Gatsby. I hope this works this time. I hope it keeps you in. I did see it loading all the mods. And we see you in the race manager. They're not disconnecting again yet. We may have it. Tell me when you're fully in, Carmen, and I will load the map or load the track and we will get this thing going. And they've left the server. So I don't know what Gatsby's problem with their game is. Unfortunately, we are going to have to move forward. I am so sorry, Carmen. So very sorry, but we are going to have to start this up. We can try to look at this later for the future, but for this time, unfortunately, it doesn't look like you're going to be able to join. I don't know what the problem is. I know, I saw them loading all the mods. It was loading them all. which is better than it did before, but still died at the end. All right, Suzuka East. So I am sorry, Gatsby. I hope you hang around and chat. Give me grief in chat. Everyone go ahead and choose your vehicles, and then we will start this thing off. We'll start our qualifying. You can hit your individual grid up underneath your name. Bio break, we're not taking a... listen, you've had all that time. We're gonna start qualifying. If you want to take a bio break during the qualifying, that is certainly up to you, but we are moving forward. So there are 5 of us, so I am 1, then 2, 3. Sunday driver is still choosing. 4, 5. Sunday driver is now here. You're gonna take a bio break in my fuel tank? How rude. All right, let's grid everybody up and start qualifying. Here we go. We're getting this. Oh, yeah, qualifying is... okay, wait a minute. Never mind. Cancel. Qualifying is only set to 4 minutes. Nothing like a scuff start once we've started. You gotta love it. Suzuka East. Let's see. Qualifying minutes will be a full 5 minutes. Let me make sure that the GP circuit is set for longer. It's set for 8. All right. We'll have to load it again. You'll have to pick your card again, but then we will really do it. False alarm. But we are going to get this thing started. We are. I know who's pushing me off the track. Who is this? Diamond. I know. There it is. Suzuka East. So choose your vehicle again. And I'll grid us all up, and then we will really for realsies start it. Gotta get this thing going. It's gotta happen. Hey, and welcome to everybody watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we are all here. We will start qualifying. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Mr. Awesome's going for the blue buck. That is certainly a choice. Blue buck is great in a straight line, but this is an awfully curvy short course. Oh, we're in qualifying. I don't have to worry about where they are, because ghosting is on. Here I was trying to make sure I wasn't going to kill them. But now I go off the track instead. That's just the outlap. This is the one that matters. And you used to be able to cut the corner there. You definitely can't cut the corner. Pitting is enabled, so pit lane is enabled. So don't cut the corner. You will end up with an off track. Well, this car tops out. Look at that. Oh, the gearing on this car is a little tough on this circuit. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Sunday driver off the circuit over there. Remember, if you hold down the insert key, it will rewind you. Get in that slipstream from Diamond. Let's go. I guess I do just have to turn in the fifth there. It doesn't seem like I really have a choice. Not quite the right set of lines there. I'm in third for qualifying. That's not awesome with 5 people. Let's try to see if we can get that to be any better. Not better yet. Sick drift, thank you. Was not my intention. That set of corners is just so tricky. I think I did better that time around. Then I go off the track. Yes, a better time. Not better enough to get out of third, though. The sand and the grass are real on this track, so it will slow you down. And this is my last qualifying lap. But so was I, so you're keeping it? That's the attitude. Not gonna be faster. Yep, not faster. Ah, and I am qualified in third. Look at that. There's a second splitting up the top 3. Minute 1, a minute 2, a minute 3, then a minute 4. And then Sunday Driver not getting a lap in yet. Still didn't get a lap in. What happened to Sunday Driver? Here they come now. Let's see if this counts. And there they are across the line. They do get it in. But still towards the back. So that is qualifying. Everybody is in. No, Mr. Awesome still has not crossed the line, but they're just sitting there. So I'm going to count that as they're in. All right, we will go ahead and accept that qualifying into the books. Hey, let me do a thing here for you, Sunday first. How come that didn't work? Unrecognized command. Sunday Driver, there it is. There you go, Sunday Driver. Welcome to the moderation team. And if you put a comment in on the YouTube page, I can give you it there as well. But I'm not sure what your user ID is over there on YouTube. Don't worry about it now. Do it after. You can even do it in the put in a comment or something, and then I'll get it from there. But let's get this thing started then. What happened here? Oh, why is it on top chat again? Move it back to live chat. All right. Let's get this thing going. My screen is moved. Moving it back. All right. There we go. Oh, I'm already wilting. It is so hot up here. So hot. There it is. Suzuka East. Grab your car once again, and we will put this into race mode, and we will run the first of the last set of races for the spring racing season here with RandomMinds Racing. I'm not I gotta say things a little bit more energetic than that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to me is 5. So we're all here. We are all in a car. I will grid us all up, and then we will do the thing. It is a 4-lap race. Good luck, everybody. What are you doing sneaking your way up there, Mr. Awesome? Do you not know what a brake is? I think Mr. Awesome jumped the start there just a little bit. Is that Celsius? 44 to 45? Because if that's Fahrenheit, that's not very hot. Celsius, yeah? Gotcha. I don't know what that converts to. I only know American units, sorry. At least when it comes to temperature. Can't find my way around anybody here. I was punted. And I'm gonna have to... Okay, wait a minute. The game is messed up. Let me cancel that race. That sucks because that race was so good. It looks like I had taken... I know. I had taken... I had taken towing out for the pre-race races, and then I forgot to put it back in. Reset type towing. Okay, now it's there. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. This is so scuffed. When a stream starts scuffed, it seems to just want to say stay scuffed. When I hit reset and it left me here, I was like, okay, something's wrong. Let me just double check to make sure I really do have it on here now. Let's see. Suzuka East, reset type towing. Okay, it is really in there now. Oh, brother. If it wasn't a scuffed stream, then it would not be a RandomMinds stream, but I am trying to get better at this, guys. I'm sorry. So choose your cars again, grid back up. Second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and hopefully not any worse. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are all here. All right. This one's for realsies, in theory. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Hey,
Hopefully this
Derp.
one runs better for your XD.
Thank you for resubbing, Derp. I hope this one runs better too. And Derp, the track feels and looks great. Thank you for this. Derp is the one who's updated this map so it's not laggy. Doesn't pop tires. All the things. Derp's converting a bunch of real-life racetracks. Check their racing out on Immersive Racing in the BeamNG server list and in Discord. It is a wonderful experience running with their core. It is highly recommended to check it out. I don't know why I was still in 5th. It's fine. This one will get a 2024 revamp soon. Cool. I cannot wait. Sixth gear is as high as this car goes. It's fine. I'm faster than Soki into the corner, but I can't find the way around them. I end up having to hit the brakes and then fall way back. We are using progressive times in our racing today, so you will see the track get darker and darker as the night goes on. Should have probably downshifted back there. It's fine. Get off the grass, Random. Still in 3rd. Second to last lap. The penultimate lap, if you will. Finally took that corner right. Stream seemed worked. I hope not. This course is so curvy. Soki and Diamond just getting away from me. They're not. Every lap I move back just a little bit further. Didn't use all the track there. Not the best when you're not using all of the track. I definitely used all of the track there, but now I'm on the wrong side of the track. Let's try to fix it. Here we go. Now, I turned in too early for this, but we'll work it out. It's fine. Coming around the last turn, not going to be able to catch them up. But as long as we don't crash, we'll stay on the podium. You paid for the entire track, you're going to use the entire track, exactly, right? And there it is across the line in 3rd. Let's see where Mr. Awesome has gotten to. Mr. Awesome already crossed the finish line. Here comes Sunday Driver. Oh, Sunday Driver was in the pits and finishes a lap down. So that's how this one's gonna finish out, with Diamond Companion in 1st, Soki in 2nd, Random in 3rd, Mr. Awesome in 4th, Sunday Driver in 5th. I will go ahead and accept that race into the books and stop the replay there. You got an off track in the pits. That shouldn't have happened. But we will look at the replay, and I don't know how you would have gotten an off track in the pits. If that was an error, I will remove the off track penalty and you will end up in 4th for sure. But let me load the track back in again and let's see if I made a mistake, and if so, I can fix it before we do the GP circuit as well. Hey, Diamond cheered! Thank you for cheering with 5 bits. I appreciate that so much. Let's see, Suzuka East. Here we are. And let me look at this. Your whole strategy was to get the jump and then go between us? Well, that's just cheating. So let me look back here. And, guys, don't worry about choosing a car because I'm just did this for the replay. So let me just look here. Not cheating, big blocking. Let me just let me unlock the menus here real quick. Let's take a look at this in the world editor. I don't know how they would have gotten an off track, but let's check it out and make sure I didn't screw something up. All right, lock it and unlock it again. And then load up the world editor and double check. So we'll load that up so I get close. And then I will, let's see. It's Bob editor, not world editor. That's so there is the left off track and there is the right off track for that checkpoint. And let's go back and look at this one. This one starts here-ish. There we go. So there is that one there, and then the off track. So the left off track is there, and there is no right off track. Just double checking. Yeah, there's a left off track. There is no right off track. And for this one, that's just that. And there is a right off track, but there's no left off track. So I don't know how you would have gotten an off track in the pits. We'll look at the replay and we'll see what that looks like. And I will turn on my view of the checkpoints so that we can see that as we go around. It shows as you left the pits. As you left the pits? I don't understand. Well, we'll look at this. We'll look at it in the replay. Let's see what the replay shows us here. So we'll just pause it at the beginning like we usually do. We'll go ahead and we'll pause. And Mr. Awesome's car is an alien from another universe. I hate when this happens to a replay. But let's just try to continue and we'll see everybody else's car except Mr. Awesome. And we'll go up to Diamond Companion. So there we are off the start. It's Diamond Companion in first. I need to speed this up. Diamond Companion in first. Mr. Awesome in an alien from another dimension in second. Soki in third. Random in fourth. Sunday Driver in fifth. Coming around the first turn, the order stays the same. Everybody stays on track. Go Going back through the track here, we're seeing Sunday. Well, we're going to wait until we see Sunday Driver leave the pits. So we'll come back up to the front. You got screwed by the sand, Bob the editor? I assume that it's right there. So you certainly did. What even is that? So I can't be in cinematic mode for Bob's vehicle. That was too funny. Diamond Companion still in the front, followed by Soki, followed by Random. Then Mr. Awesome in a floating creature from another dimension. It's still Diamond, then Soki, and then Random. First, second, and third, still running pretty close. It's a hover car. It does look like a hover car. That is just so weird looking. Here's Sunday Driver still hitting all the checkpoints appropriately. We are on, yeah, and there's my, when I go to cinematic view for Mr. Awesome, that's what that looks like. So we won't do that again. Still, Diamond in first, Soki in second, RandomMinds there in third. On the second lap, finishing up the second lap now, there's Soki. There's Sunday Driver coming around on the second lap. We'll just stick with Sunday Driver here for a second. Not sure when they went into the pits, but this is the end of well, no, it's the middle of the end of their lap. Sunday Driver couldn't see any checkpoints. It's because on road circuits, I don't have the checkpoints showing up by default anymore to add to the realism. Oh, and there's where Sunday Driver hits the wall. They get it going again. So they're going to drive themselves to the pits. So let's follow this in. So they're fine there. Okay, they didn't go to the pits there. So they're still driving on, going on to the third lap. So here we are on the third lap, finishing up the race. Sunday Driver just ahead of us on the final lap. But this is where Sunday Driver must have missed a checkpoint. So let's watch it. It is toggleable. I will show you that. That's how I have them turned on right now. You can just click on your name and click on toggle checkpoints. I currently still have that enabled. Eventually that's going to go away. But so far it is. Let's watch Sunday Driver. No worries, Bob. No worries. You have to do it each time you the track gets loaded. But let's just watch Sunday Driver here. So they hit that checkpoint fine. Basically, my rule is generally that the checkpoints are at all the apexes, and sometimes during some straights that you might be able to abuse a large apex. Is this a replay? This is a replay. We're just trying to see where Sunday Driver may have. So here they come up, they spun out there and they hit reset. That brought them into here, and it's, let me just go in the, so they now, unless now, okay, I know what happened, Sunday Driver. I bet you did not get, I bet you drove through the pits. I bet you Sunday Driver drove through the pits. You did. That's where you got your off track. You have to get back onto pit lane. You can't just drive through the pits. So it worked as intended. I'll stop the replay there, but it worked as intended. That's where you got your error, or got your off track. You can't just drive through everybody else's pits. You have to get back. And I specifically don't have a pit box in this spot, so that wouldn't cause anybody any problems since it's right at the start finish line. But you definitely have to get back out to pit lane just as like a real racetrack. So that is where that happened. I was really afraid that I had screwed something up, but no, that is indeed how that works. And I've been debating whether to have this span the whole thing or not, and the reason I don't is specifically because you shouldn't be driving through other people's pit boxes, and you're going to get a penalty if you do. So the points will stay as they are. The points will stay as they are. So let's get back to my car. And let's get the second race loaded up and start the qualifying. Nope, you don't lose fourth. But it's going to be the same rule for the second race. So you definitely have to get immediately back out onto pit lane and not drive through other people's pit boxes when you leave, or else you will get an off-track penalty. We live and learn. We live and learn. So there's Suzuka. Now we're moving on to the GP circuit in the RM2 cars. And as you see, the day has progressed. It is later now. Okay, that's new to you? Yes, it is new to all of us. We haven't had to deal with pit lane rules very much. This was the inaugural season for pits in the Race Manager. So yeah, definitely a thing. And like I said, if you still want to, during this transition progress, toggle on the checkpoints so that you can see them, you can do that for now. Eventually that feature will go away and they will simply be off for regular track circuits. How do the classes work? The cars get faster the lower the numbers go. American Rebel. So we were in RM3 cars, now we are in RM2 cars. I'm gonna grab the K series here. Gonna go ahead and grid myself up. Let's see if everybody else is in a car. Oh, American Rebel, hello. You have driven with us, right? So you can RM0 being fighter jets, exactly. So American Rebel, have you raced? I guess you have raced with us, because you were able to get a car. So you need to choose from the vehicle chooser button. This is our last week of the season, so please don't crash other people out that have raced all season. But choose a car from the vehicle chooser button. You can't choose it from the regular vehicle chooser screen. You can only choose the cars from there, from this button there. Those are the valid vehicles. If you crash somebody, you need to wait for them. If they tow, you need to tow with them. If you reset on the track, you will tow to the pits. You will see your the Derby is next. We don't delete people. We don't delete people. You'll be able to see your pits like this. If you hit reset on the track, it will tow you to the pits, and you will be penalized and held there for the length of time it would have towed you at approximately 52 miles an hour. So if you can get yourself back to your own pit box and you hit reset, that's the insert key. When you're in your pit box, it's free and you keep going. It won't let you spawn. It deletes immediately. Well, let me make sure that you do have allow vehicles on. So go ahead, American Rebel, try it again. Try to choose your car again now from the vehicle chooser. I've added you yet again. Oh, I did see the vehicle spawn failed. Yes, I see that. So if you drive down pit lane, and I suggest you do it during qualifying so that you can see how it works, but you'll want to enter pit lane here. If you really want to see the checkpoints, you can toggle the checkpoints on, you'll see them. But if you're going into the pits, you would come down the pit lane here. I don't have a pit lane speed, so you can go as fast as you want. You get to your pit box, but make sure, and here I would be the most at risk, you get back on the pit lane. Don't drive through other people's pit boxes, or else you'll miss the timing loops. So, American Rebel, can you go ahead and choose a car? I did allow, you do have vehicles. So, be in your vehicle. It says you can only have one car. You can only have one car. So, be in your car, because it will replace the one that's out there. So get back to your frame of a car. If you've tabbed to somebody else, get back to your car and then choose your car from there. Now, have you chosen colors before too? Oh, it looks like they probably have, because they're in white now. See, there you go. It worked. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's now 6 of us. Yeah, you run in white. All right, then you have all the things you need. So let me grid us all up. And then I will start qualifying. It will be an 8-minute qualifying. You trademarked those colors long ago. This guy has to pay royalties. Maybe next time. Mr. Awesome, you're in black and white, and they're in white and black. During qualifying, you are in ghosting mode so that you won't kill people. No one will affect your race, and you won't affect others. During the race, obviously, that is not true. I'll get it slowed down. Like I said, if you still need to see the checkpoints, you can toggle them on by clicking on your name and clicking toggle checkpoints. That is only there during this transition. Eventually that will go away, so start to get used to not having it. If you miss a checkpoint, you will get an off track. If you miss it, but you can still keep going. But if you miss it in qualifying, it will not count the lap as a qualifying lap because you cut the course. You find it weird that you can crumple up the ETK even with the roll cage? Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, and that... Yep, I put that checkpoint there on purpose. And it bit me in the butt. That's okay. We will continue to empty our gas tank as we drive. The next lap will count. It'll be fine. If you don't want to run the rest of the race, you can go back to your home position. If you set a home position, and then hit the recycle button in the top left-hand corner of the race manager, and well, there goes me getting fuel out of my tank. But the recycle button will let you reset the checkpoints back to the first one. But if you missed a checkpoint, it will automatically do that reset. So you don't have to do that if you just continue to drive around. But if you're restarting because you crashed or something, then you'll want to hit that recycle checkpoints button. so that it will reset your lap, reset the timing loops. Let me try to run this one clean. I don't know why I have the checkpoints turned on, because I like doing it without them. Do I use any setup for the cars? These cars all have been custom made by Suzuka. So yes, these are the RM2 cars. All the cars in the RM2 class run approximately the same. They just have different driving characteristics, like the some cars can corner better, some cars are better in the straight line, but they generally all will run a track in approximately the exact same time with the same driver behind the wheel if they're skilled. That's why Suzuka set them up, because they know how to actually drive. If I set them up, it probably wouldn't be as accurate. Well, I'm gonna reset because my car's messed up. I'll continue to burn gas here. Let me do it again because I messed up the synchronizer there. Try to make the next lap really count. Oh, and if you see the Ferris wheel, then this is where the chicane is, so that's what I can use to remember to slow down. Ferris wheel equals slow down. Good to know. Probably should have added another checkpoint timing loop back there, but it's fine. I've made the checkpoints on the apexes so that as long as you have two wheels on the track, you should be fine. Any more and you risk an off-track penalty. See, there's an example of where I put one in the middle from stopping people from trying to abuse the sand if they're in a car that can handle the sand. I'm on the wrong side of the track. It's fine. Gotta keep this clean because I don't think I'm gonna have time for another lap after this. This is where I made the mistake last time, so we make sure we stay on the track this time. Probably could have had more speed coming out of there, but I want to make sure. This lap's got to count. And I see the Ferris wheel, so that means this will be, yep, this is the chicane. And let it all hang out. Oh, it looks like I will get one more chance at a lap. Just barely. Well, that puts me in the fourth. Now we can push it a little bit more. try to get a little bit better. This will be my last qualifying lap, as you can see. The game looks so good at this time of day, too. I should be able to drive that faster, but I didn't. No, and there is my off track. Well, I will just finish for the sake of practice. Unless somebody beats me, it looks like I will have fourth. I certainly won't be doing any better. Rip. Yep, definitely won't be doing any better. This car, though, getting out of second gear, if I rev it too high, it gets stuck. You have no idea how you set a time like that? That is a really fast time. American Rebel with an equally fast time, just about equally, within a half a second. American Rebel is a really good driver. Yes, it's American Rebel, not American Devil. I think you're what's that hairpin keeps catching you out? There's not really a hairpin. I think you mean the chicane here. You probably mean the chicane here, because I don't think there's a hair. Well, no, there is a hairpin. It's basically a hairpin. Oh, you were talking about the chicane then? Yeah, that will catch you out. All right, there we go. Qualified in fourth. Yeah, a hairpin is where it's really thin and it makes a 180-degree turn. That's a right angle, and that's basically going into a chicane. So the trick I'm using is if you're driving towards and see the what do you call it? The Ferris wheel. If you see the Ferris wheel, then you're probably going to be wanting to slow down, because that's where it shows up. Soki is saying your tires is all HE double hockey sticks, not making a good case for the Soki can actually drive statement I made. You did only, well, I mean, you beat me by 5 seconds. So it looks like everybody is in. I'm just going to double check. Probably would be safer IRL. Probably would be tires or water barrels or something like that, but still will damage your car to the point of no recourse. So let me go ahead and accept that qualifying into the books. That will have set our grid. This will be a 3-lap race because it is a much longer track. Still should come in at about 3 minutes or 5 minutes, 5 minute, 6 minute race. There's Suzuka. So choose your vehicle again. They use big foam blocks a lot of the time. Also true. Get the ESC turned off there. Get myself over to the grid. As soon as my game wants to respond. Game, thank you. So go ahead and bring yourselves over to the grid, clicking on your name and hecking grid up. And I'll know you're all ready. Or I'll just look at all your cars and then I'll know that you're all ready. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to me. They do have a water barrel asset on the West Coast. Could yoink that. I could certainly look at that. So it looks like we're all in cars, so I'm just going to grid us all up. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people here, 6 people on the grid. 3-lap race. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. It's all happening now. Good launch, except I'm stuck in second. I'm stuck in second. I hate this car. I hate everything about that. Okay, we're gonna start it again because Bob hit the map button and killed us all. We'll try this again. Bob, don't hit the map button. Was going for headlights. I don't progress the time, so you shouldn't need the headlights. It's fine. We'll try it one more time. We didn't even get to turn 1. I hate restarting. We're not going to do that a lot here. Choose your vehicle again. When I see everybody in their vehicle, I'm just going to grid everybody up, and then we're just going to start. What happened? You want to see a replay? Well, we'll show it after the race. We will show it after the race. But yeah, Bob was not in control of their car and then just killed all of us. It's borked, says Bob. What's borked? Your game's borked? Everybody seems to be here. Bob, tell me what's borked. If your game's borked, I'm not going to start right away. Start was great for you. Start was great for me until I didn't shift, but... it's fine now? Alright. So let me grid everybody else up, because Soki can't seem to control themselves. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody! Nobody hit the map button this time, please. And I even shifted right this time. Let's go. Everybody taking it easy around the first couple of corners. Let's go. A little bit of a fight ahead of me. I don't want to get caught in it, but I don't want to lose him either. I'm not doing any of the shifting right. It's fine. I should quit following their line and follow my own. I'm concentrating too much on the cars in front of me. Hey Bob, how you doing? So this is the one I thought you were talking about when you said hairpin. Was that turn there? But now I know you meant the chicane. I'm short shifting again. I have to quit doing that. Bob going very wide. American Rebel has an off track. I'm surprised Bob didn't get an off track from that. It's only gonna help me if I can get in range. Yeah, it is panic shifting for sure. No, why? And you ended up giving me an off track at the same time. Bob, that's a turn you have to slow down for. Lost time from being killed and getting off track at the same time. Not great. Mr. Awesome, that was not very awesome. All kinds of off tracks I see. Now I almost do it to Sunday. Able to steer clear of them. I had got to get my brakes are very messed up, or something's messed up. I couldn't come to a stop there. Oh, my car is definitely damaged. Okay, this is not great. This is not great. Finish the race with a damaged car, but we never give up and we never surrender. And now I'm following their line, and there's another off track. Wonderful. Quit following other people's lines, Random. It's fine. We never give up. We never surrender. 5 seconds worth of off track really sucks, though. I'm getting an off track a lap. That's not great. Let's go. Okay, yeah, my car is very broken indeed. No. Okay, I may have to go into the pits for this one. Call it a hunch. I do ghost everybody when you go to the pits. Diamond and I both had to pit. We stay ghosted as long as we're close to each other, but there we go. We're both out of ghosting. Can't believe that chicane caught me off guard. Nice having a new car again, but that really cost me. Not getting an off track this time. As I sit there and almost getting off track. Sunday driver with no off tracks. Diamond Companion also with no off tracks. I'd have to get in front of them by a lot. Can't get around Sunday here. Try to get into the slipstream on the straight. Go around the outside. Let's go. Slow it down for the turn. Clean pass. Let's go. Except with my penalties, they're still going to show up ahead of me. There's the stupid chicane again. Come to a stop basically there. That wasn't great. Can I get ahead of Sunday Driver by 5 seconds? I doubt it. See what happens as we cross the line. I finish 5th, but right behind me is Sunday Driver, and indeed they steal 5th out from under me with my off tracks. Arg. And that's how this one's gonna finish up, with American Rebel in 1st, Soki in 2nd, Diamond Companion in 3rd, Mr. Awesome 4th, Sunday Driver 5th, RandomMinds 6th. We'll go ahead and accept that race into the books. Holy cow, wow, you think you made another poor choice in car? What was Bob the Editor in? Bob the Editor was in the Vivas. And you killed me, Bob the Editor. You killed me. And Soki says, a lot of mess ups there. Got a pit stop and ended up in 2nd. Real fun race. Hey, really good there, Soki. And still, I mean, American Rebel, even with 2.5 second off track, still finishes 1st. So let's go ahead. Well, let's, I'll load the track back up so that we can see all the checkpoints. You did wait for me, which is what you should do, and I appreciate that. So bonus points for Bob. Figurative bonus points, that is. I would have rather have been not crashed into, but that helps a little bit. Let's see, where are we? Suzuka GP, there it is. So don't worry, it's gonna set you back into that car, but don't choose a car now. It won't matter. So we'll see what happened with the false start. We'll see that one first. We'll see how Bob killed us all. Yes, I did need to brake earlier than you for sure. So let's actually get onto Mr. Awesome's car so we can see the start from their perspective, and we'll watch how they killed us all. Here we go, off the start. There's me for getting stuck in the 2nd, but then Mr. Awesome comes in here, plows in the Sunday Driver, and Sunday Driver plows us all. Yeah, it was all a domino effect. So that is that one. Bob the Editor going for the map key by accident. You press map instead of headlights, officer, you swear it. Distracted driving. So let's go ahead and zoom out and we'll watch the actual race now. Let's get up to, there we go, Diamond Companion at the start. We'll get the UI off the screen. There it is. Diamond in 1st, American Rebel 2nd, Random 3rd, Soki 4th. Diamond Companion not giving American Rebel any room there whatsoever. You're reaching for your headlights and a giant 3-foot paper map jumped out in front of you. Distracted driving. What time's the Saturday race? Is 5 p.m. Spectate you this minute, says Diamond Companion. I am doing the thing. I am definitely doing the thing. Diamond Companion at the front of the pack. We're on, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Diamond Companion, followed by American Rebel, then Soki, then Random. You mean all race? Well, we'll bounce around, but we'll stay at the front for a lot of it, because the back gets kind of boring when we. Let's see. This is where Mr. Awesome goes to kill me the first time. So I let them go. Back up towards the front. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Not 5 a.m. Carmen Sandiego. 5 p.m. Saturday Eastern Time. That's GMT -4. So you're gonna go to bed like 6 p.m. Well, okay, then you'll miss the Saturday races if you go to bed at 6. No, it's a different time zone? Okay. Because right now, for me, it's 10:56 p.m. There we are with Mr. Awesome. I was able to get in front of him again. That's where they killed me. And gotten off track, because that's where the timing loop is. Sunday Driver makes the pass. Back in the day, Bob the Editor had to wake up at 4 a.m. every Saturday morning to play Euro Truck Simulator with the Australian friends. That's crazy. It's 10:56 a.m. for Logic Taco right now. They are full 12-hour difference. Are you in Australia, Logic Taco? There's Diamond Companion coming out of the pits. Let's see what happened there. Close, so that means it's probably shoot, what's the name of that other? It's Australia, and I'm gonna get it. Nobody tell me. I'm not gonna look at chat. Let's see Diamond Companion crash here though. Shoot, it's where they shot Lord of the Rings. Why can't I remember the name of it? Oh, and there's Diamond Companion into the wall. New Zealand. It's New Zealand. Yes, I can't believe I couldn't remember the name New Zealand. So Logic Taco in New Zealand. Well, welcome from New Zealand. 12-hour time difference. So actually, it's a pretty good time for people on the other side of the world. Diamond Companion thinks you passed Sunday twice. Well, there's me and Sunday Driver trying to find my way past them. There's Diamond right behind me, trying to find their way around me. I feel bad for anybody who's stuck behind me. It's a weekend, not like you have much to do anyway. Truth. We're still running pretty close together. Me, Diamond, and Sunday. There I go off the track, though, because my car is very broken from the hit with Mr. Awesome there. Lucky suckers with their Ford Falcons and their Utes and stuff really wanted to move to Australia for Utes for a while. It would be definitely interesting being out there. That's where I followed Mr. Awesome off the track there. American Rebel way up in front there. Is there anybody even near them at this point? I don't see anybody anywhere near. Oh, there's Soki. There's Soki on the other side of the turn. That's where you messed up your steering and had to pit again? Oh no, so Diamond Companion steering. Oh yeah, you can see their vehicle crabbing. So they will end up having to, yeah, you can see them having trouble holding control of their car here. Bob the Editor saying the first gear in the Vivas feels like trying to launch in second without dumping the clutch. I haven't driven the RM2 Vivas very much, to be honest with you. Back with Sunday, I'm right behind Sunday Driver there. It starts shaking here and had to slightly slow down. Says Diamond. Let's get back to Diamond's car. There's Diamond. As we're coming up to the last place, last time they crashed here. This time I crashed there instead. Lose 2 tires. There's 1 tire. The other tire's back there. I'm going to have to go into the pits. Diamond comes in with me. We both do a stop and go. Got to stay on pit lane, but I do make it. All the cars ghosted. There we go. Did the stop. There's the go. Sunday Driver still going strong. You think this last lap was entertaining, says Diamond? Check out you at the chicane on the last lap, says Bob. You actually clipped it and still made the end of the lap without resetting. Cool. We'll try to catch as much of the action from both Diamond and Bob as we can. There's Diamond right in front of me. By the way, the LMP2 mod you sent like 2-3 months ago is pretty decent, but you need to be very careful when shifting. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do need to look at that. Bob, I will be spectating you. I'm going to flip between Diamond and Bob here. As much as I can. Try to catch everything. There's Bob. Bob's car's already a little broken, it looks like. They're having a tough time keeping it on the track. There's Diamond and Sunday Driver and myself right behind them. Yeah, it looks like Bob's steering's already pretty messed up here. Let's pop around. So there's American Rebel coming around the last few turns, coming down to the start-finish line. Soki going pretty strong there in second, but very far back from Diamond. There they are. There's the Ferris wheel. So we know here they come up to the chicane. They see it. They get it slowed down. They get it. They basically come to a stop. Okay. And then they'll be going down to the finish line there as their car is completely out of control. And there we are with Diamond. Let's see, Bob is ahead of them, so let's get up to Bob. So there's where Bob clips in the chicane, clips the edge of the chicane. Able to keep it going, fire coming out of their car. Diamond right behind them. Mr. Awesome, with most of their car missing, coming down across the line with Diamond right behind them. Mr. Awesome still on fire. Fire department on the scene. American Rebel has already won. There's Soki across the line. I'm across the line. And I was the last one. No, Sunday Driver was technically last one, but with all of my off tracks, finishes ahead of me. So that is where that one will come to an end. We will stop the replay there. I'll get back to my car. You think if you haven't clipped that, you might have saved the 8 seconds to beat Diamond? You may have. Listen, nobody's asked for it yet, but I am going to open a code red because I am thirsty. It has already warmed up here. All right, there is the code reds from Bob the Editor, Diamond, Bob the Editor again. I'm going to get all the code red that I could ever want. Carmen Sandiego with the drink waters. And Bob the Editor with the stand up and stretch. I will do the stand up and stretch thing. You want me to do it 3 times? There's the second time. And one last time. Standing up and stretching. And then how many code reds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already did 3. That was 7. That's 6. That's 7, and then another stand up and stretch. So I'll do another stand up and stretch, and then I will accept them all. I did a lot of chugging. All right, now we're gonna go to the banger race. This is a figure 8 race. It's a timed race. It will be 5 minutes. You can choose from any of the Derby or Gambler cars. They will show up in the list once I load the track. So grab your car and then grid yourselves up. There's Suzuka. There is the figure 8. If you're... I guess I loaded the wrong one. Was that not Suzuka figure 8? There's a square for you. There's a bingo square for you. Apparently I loaded the wrong map. Diamond Companion saying you stole third because he had a 10-second penalty. Let's see, Suzuka figure 8. Is that not what I had clicked on? Wait, what? I are confused. Why? I am very confused. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, we're setting under the map. I don't understand why that's happening. I am... Well, but I'm clicking on the right track. I'm confused. Suzuka figure 8. I literally have no... Let me start qualifying and cancel qualifying just so I can see what happens. Soki's gonna head out? Oh, Soki, why? Let me cancel qualifying. So it's not even setting us anywhere near it. What? Have I messed up the track somehow? Suzuka figure 8. I mean... I don't understand. Let me just get above the map and set myself here. And then try to load it again, I guess. I don't know. Track is still there, just the spawn point is messed up. Yeah, I don't understand why that is the case. Let me no errors on the server. Are there any errors on the client? Let me look at my client, see if there's any errors here. No errors. Perfectly clean, cleaner than we usually see it. I'll just try it again. If this doesn't work, I'll reset the server, I guess. I don't know what could be causing this. Suzuka, figure 8. Okay, now we're fine. Okay, I don't understand what was happening. So choose your... Oh, it leaves us in place. Yeah, okay, anyway. Just choose your vehicle and then... I should have just tried to grid us up. I don't know. Yeah, I was brain dead there. What am I gonna choose? What am I gonna choose? It's fine. Just spawn your car and then hit the grid up button and it should take you over there. I think I'm gonna go with the COVID. It's a small track. So I should be able to hit grid up and it takes me over the... Yeah, you should just be able to hit grid up. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Did I mention it's really hot and I'm really tired because there was a chainsaw at 8 a.m. and I only went to sleep at 5 a.m.? We have done semi-truck races. The problem is they take a whole lot of frames. So we've run it, but it is a lag fest when we do that. We can try it again, though. We can try it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 5. All right. So I will grid us up and I will start qualifying. This is really just to get used to the track. It's only a 3-minute qualifying. You can reset as much as you want here. Collisions are turned off. Get used to your car, get used to the track, and especially at turn 1 here, be very careful, because if you even touch the fences, you'll become a part of the fence, and resets will not function on this race. They are disabled, and once you're still for 30 seconds, you will explode. Mr. Awesome's just sitting in the way for no apparent reason. As always. And they blow up, but it doesn't matter. They can reset. As you can see, the time of day has gotten even darker. You love blowing up? That was a long pause between those words. Wow, one to 100 within one sentence. Yeah, crashed. Yeah, if you're still for 30 seconds, you will explode, and when you can't reset, that will be the end of your race. Same thing happens when we do smash up derbies. When you leave the smash up derby area, you get pushed out, or if your car can't move for 30 seconds, you die. You blow up and you die. I think I'm going to reduce that though, because 30 seconds is a really long time. I may change it to 15 seconds. What does everybody think about that? At least for the derbies, not for something like this. For this, it would still be 30 seconds, I think. Or maybe it all should be reduced. Bob the editor just says meh. Well, I think I'll try that the next time we do a derby, is set it for 15 seconds. And if you hit any of the cars, you could get stuck into them as well. So definitely be careful. Ah! They tried to kill me. Except ghosting is on, and you can't kill me. Ha ha ha. You're gonna get in the back and pit everybody into the wall? I was worried about that. I was thinking I was getting first place too easily there. And indeed, I am currently qualified in first. I am afraid. I am very afraid. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Ask me anything. So, Randy, tell us what the heck we are going to do instead. Okay, you said that a while back, and I don't know. Sorry I missed that, but I think you were thinking if this wasn't working. So I think we're all fine. When the derby wasn't working, yeah. All right, so I will load this up again. I'll accept that qualifying into the books. The lights will come back on. We'll have to pick the vehicle again, so make sure you pick your same vehicle. I will have that changed when we get out there. If you were there, you would have gotten pole and led the entire races, Logic Taco. You talk a big game, Logic Taco. You talk a big game. So here is Suzuka figure 8. How did I get pushed all the way in here when I wasn't looking? I'm going to go ahead and choose my COVID again. Not the gambler, no, the pointless. There it is. Logic Taco is all rev, no race. All right, everybody go ahead and get in your cars, and then I'll do one final grid up. So there's 5 of us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I will grid us all up. I have fixed it. You are no longer on the Hirachi Sunburst. And just in case, when we start this, reset during the countdown so you don't blow up right away. But here we go. Good luck. 5-minute timed race. Hit that reset just in case during the countdown. I still have to fix that. If I start right away, it's not a problem, but if I don't, it could be a problem. Staying out front. I don't see anybody entering my radar. Mr. Awesome is already dead. Sunday made you touch the fence and you're dead now? Well, Sundays, the banger races are Sunday's races. They have won the most banger races for sure. Never count Sunday out. I'm lapping people now. I don't like this. I am afraid. Sunday will pay for this in the cannonball. I'm not sure who I just spun out there. There is Mr. Awesome, now exploded. Parts all over the track. I've now ruined a tire on them, I think. Oh no. No, no, no. Go, go, go. That was very scary. Remember, you can't go backwards on the track. You can swerve to hit people, but you can't go backwards on the track. What are you're literally blocking everything up. That was too close for comfort. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's only 2 minutes into the race. I gotta quit running over things too. American Rebel definitely having issues. Trying not to hit more of Mr. Awesome's car. Miss Diamond in the crossover. American Rebel having issues. Sunday Driver crashing into them. I go into neutral for no apparent reason. It's fine. Your points keep showing 0, and then when you claim a package thingy, it shows real value. I don't know what a package thingy is. None of those words make sense to me in that order. And we are at... No, we're only at 3 minutes. Oh, Twitch. I don't know why that is. Twitch must be glitching out. Hi, Diamond. How you doing? Twitch is twitchy. Seems to be. Hi, Diamond. No! 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 They got me stuck to the thing! No! And there's more than 30 seconds left! I'm gonna lose first place for this! I became part of the fence! No! And I basically did it to myself too! I'm still showing in first! But Diamond's now about to pass me. Diamond's going to take first away from me. I think I'm still going to get second. There I am, blown up. Completely dead. This is the last lap of the race, but Diamond, unless somebody kills Diamond, Diamond's going to pass me and get first right here. There it is. And then they'll cross the finish line in first. Nobody else is going to be able to pass me because I put enough laps on everybody. And there's Sunday Driver exploded in third. American Rebel still moving, but not going to be able to get out of fourth at this point. Are they going to be able to get across the line, though? Diamond Companion does take the win. You can see them doing the donuts. And there American Rebel is across the line. And that is where that one will end, with Diamond in first, Random in second on a last lap pass. Sunday Driver in third, American Rebel fourth, Mr. Awesome fifth. I will accept that race into the books. It's actually the spring season. I misspoke last stream. We are in the spring season, but yes, this will be the last race of the spring season because today is the first day of summer. So this will be the last day of the spring season. Sorry you had to get creative. Your tire popped by Mr. Awesome. Diamond somehow managed to just barely trap your tire and broke your steering. Oh no. But let's go ahead and, well, yeah, let's go ahead and load it back up so we see the track and we can see the time of day. But then we'll look at the replay. Summer, you hate it, but you want the fall back. It's cool, but without the inconvenience of snow. I love the fall. Fall is my absolute favorite season. Absolute favorite season. So we'll be out here at our 10,000 foot view. I will... Oops. We'll go back out to our 10,000 foot view. We'll get the UI off the screen. And there we are off the start with Random in first. Let's see what happens early on with Sunday Driver and Mr. Awesome. Yeah, Sunday Driver immediately puts Mr. Awesome into the wall. Sunday Driver gets a little stuck there, able to get their way out of the car, or off of the car. Diamond Companion and American Rebel stuck together. American Rebel very lucky not to get stuck on the fence there. Only thing you dislike about fall is school. So evil. You hate to even mention a place. Oh, I can commiserate with you on that one for sure. School was not my favorite place to be either. I liked the learning. I hated the bloody noses. So there I am catching up to Sunday Driver. Trying to make the pass, can't make it. And there Mr. Awesome explodes after sitting for 30 seconds. There I spin Sunday Driver out. Diamond Companion able to make a pass. That one place where we learn as much material in 7 hours as we could on the internet in 2. I know, but at least you know when it's coming from a teacher, it is more likely to be the right information. So guys, if you could refrain from spawning cars because, or entering or leaving the game because that messes up my view, thank you. There's Sunday Driver and somebody left. Who was in the white car? So American Rebel, you're hopping off fun racing. Oh, that's why okay, so American Rebel is in the white car. We are doing one more race after this, at least one more race. So it's good having you here. Hope we see you again. Kick Bob out of here. Sacrifice him to the gray noseless guy. We're not kicking anybody out of anything. RandomMinds still going strong. You broke his steering on the second lap. Well, that explains a few things. They're gonna miss out on the fun. This is a really fun cannonball. Soki, if you're still listening, get back on the server. I would love to at least have 5 people for it. Because it is going to be a cannonball like no other. Actually, it's going to be a cannonball like exactly one other. Because we've done the cannonball in the way that this is going to be done only once before. And I saw it set up this way, and I thought I'd leave it this way. You can guess what I'm talking about by the theme that you've been seeing during all of these races so far. The cannonball does it to the extreme. I'm still in first there. It is not just night cannonball. It is evening cannonball and then night cannonball and then morning cannonball, all in one cannonball. So definitely have your lights on at the beginning. But you did guess it right. I'll tell you what, that low COVID is pretty awesome. I picked the right car for this. Bob the editor, you keep saying he who shall not be named. Why do you keep doing the thing? There you go. I spun Diamond Companion out there. Sunday Driver just getting by Mr. We all had problems just getting by Mr. Awesome. American Rebel just doing that. I love that. If American Rebel, if you're still here in chat, that is the RandomMinds racing attitude. Never give up, never surrender. I love to see it. And you didn't. You kept going. You kept fighting the car. Good on you. And there I am stuck on the fence now. So this is the last lap of the race. And there I go. I blow up off to the side there, off to the left. American Rebel's car is smoking up a storm. It's really cool seeing the smoke in orange because of the orange sunlight coming through our filthy atmosphere. And Diamond Companion through there, and that is basically the end, so we will stop it there. There's Sunday Driver exploding, so we'll stop the replay there. I'll get the UI back up on the screen. Yeah, before you shoved me into the fence, it was like he's gonna back up and go around you, but tried to squeeze in behind me and was like, this is your chance. Yeah, that was all poor performance on poor choices on my part. Definitely poor choices on my part. So I hate that we have a very exciting cannonball and we only have 4 people. That is disappointing. But we're gonna do it. We're still gonna do it. Soki, if you're here, come on in, but I don't think they're gonna be here. That sucks. Let me just unlock this. I'll get the car. I'll get us all in it. And then we'll do the thing. This is the last official race of the spring season for Thursday. I don't want RM3 cars. There we go. So it was the... What was it? Yes, it was the BX. Oh, you updated your roamer diamond. I would be curious to see it for sure. If anyone goes AFK for this race, they got attacked by he who shall not be named. You keep naming them. So it's the rally car that we're going to use for this. I'll spawn it out to everybody. So here is the car. Naming who? He who shall not be named. I'm not falling into that trap. So everybody should have the car. I'm not saying it. It's he who shall not be named. That's all I can say. I am bound by the rules. All right, let's load this cannonball up. I will show you where all the checkpoints are, and then we will run the race. So let me just bound and gagged by the rules. I'm acting weird? I'm not acting weird. You're acting weird. Let me just save that. And now I can load it up safely. Suzuka cannonball. Oops, I just minimized my chat window. Let me get that back. There it is. Do I have two cars? I think I have two cars. I have two cars. Okay, let me get rid of this car. Voldemort. That didn't take much for me to break the rule. Hey, you made the offer. It had nothing to do with me. All right, so for this, it just goes. It just puts us in a normal grid order, but we'll all back up to right around. Well, actually, it'd be right around here. So we'll line up right around here. So I'm going to set my home position here. And I'll put us in the qualifying mode so that we can all... So I can show you where all the checkpoints are. Qualifying won't actually count. I'm just going to do this so I can show you where all the checkpoints are. So the first one, obviously, right in front of us. Couldn't be really anyplace else. Then we go all the way across the track. There it is. All the way across the track. And I have to unlock this. Don't worry about it, Logic Taco. I'm not going to hold you to that. I'm not going to hold you to that. I just appreciate you being here. Tell your friends about this. Subscribe over on YouTube. It's free to do that there. I appreciate your support. So then once you get that checkpoint, you come all the way back over the track again. And off the track till you get over to here and you grab that checkpoint. Then you guessed it, all the way across the track again. I make a lot of assumptions on my fans having friends. Okay then, lesson learned. So then we'll get the checkpoint here. Probably not at that level there, but we'll get that checkpoint. And then you have to find your way down this direction and then over to here to get the last checkpoint. Then tell your enemies. I like that, Sunday Driver. Good one. So, and this is where the cannonball will finish. So I will go ahead and cancel qualifying here. I will reset the proper features into the file there. I should race on Roblox for next year's April Fools. I got some April Fools ideas. In fact, most of your friends are enemies while you're racing. That is true, Bob. I can tell you from personal experience, that is true. All right, I will load this up again. Well, I'll spawn the car out to everybody again since I open the menus just to make sure that we're all on the same even playing field. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited till we were over there. Okay, I'm an idiot. Now our home spaces don't count, but that's fine. My mistake. Suzuka Cannonball. There it is. So go ahead and back up. Oops. Okay, I'll turn around. It's fine. Right about here is far enough back. So everybody come on over to here. Come on over, everybody. The water's warm. Let me just make absolutely sure I have the right thing set. It is true. You think blaster I barrel no ER? Blat. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are all here. So I'm going to go ahead and start the race. Here we go. It's already becoming nighttime. I would advise that you have your lights on, as I do, as I'm driving. The sun's usually not completely dark when we start it like that, so I messed myself up a little bit there. It's fine. We're going the right direction now, and that's all that matters. I didn't take into account the time it would take for us to line up. The GPS will get you most of the places. You all know the rules. You all know how this works. You can reset or rewind as much as you need. You don't have to wait for anybody. Hi, Mr. Awesome. How you doing? Drink while I drive? I drive like I've been drinking. Does that count? Who did that to me? Logic Taco? All right. Drink done. Okay, that wasn't how I wanted that to go. It's fine. We're still going. I'm going to go back this way. I see somebody coming from the other direction. It's Sunday Driver. I should have all of the things reset when go hits instead of just when the map loads. I'll have to make that change. That's an easy enough change to make. Oh, there's my cutover. That's what I wanted. Somebody is right behind me. I see them. I have made an error. You don't have to wait for anybody if you kill them. You just keep going. I came into that turn way too hot. My own mistake. It is awfully dark back here. I'm in a fence. I'm in a fence. Sun's finally coming back up again. Okay, this could have gone better, but it could also have gone worse. There comes Sunday Driver. We missed them. Back to daylight. Gotta love a quick day-night cycle. Now, it will take people a little while, I think, to figure out the right way to get to where you need to be. Or not, because it looks like a couple of people have already done it. And I have passed it. So by some people, I meant me. Diamond Companion coming out this way. My car is dead. Luckily, we have resets. Grab that checkpoint. Not say anything else. Probably the worst landing I could have had. Mr. Awesome already getting there. Mr. Awesome remembered the secrets. You did. I got it second. And I did drink that code red. Thank you, Logic Taco. Let's see where everybody else has gotten to. So I will give, Sunday Driver, for your hint, I will say, keep driving the direction you're driving now, which is backwards on the track. Look off to your right and you will see an entrance into the back area. For Diamond Companion, I would say get back to the back area. Diamond Companion has now done that, and just keep going the direction that you're going and you'll be fine. So there it is, Sunday Driver. There it is. Now, Sunday Driver, once you get this checkpoint, then just keep driving the direction that you'll be driving after you get the checkpoint. Does this count for troll checkpoint claiming a victim? It does, because it claimed Diamond as it. No, Sunday Driver, you were doing the right thing. Sunday Driver, go up that hill. Go up that hill. Back there. That hill was where you wanted to go up. Go back to where you were going up that hill. You can rewind yourself there if you like. I'll allow it, because this is hard to get out of. There you go. Yep. Up this hill. It's a tough hill to get up, but this car can make it. You may have to have a little energy as you start, but... So go back down to the bottom again and just give it a good running start up the hill. It'll do it. It'll do it. Oh, they got stuck. Yeah, second gear might be a good idea too. Oh, they rewound too far. Rewind again. They'll get there. Diamond Companion got the checkpoint. Come on. There you go. You got it this time. You got it. You got it this time. No, don't get stuck in that one. Oh no. Oh no. Can they get out of it? Oh no, we're going back into another night cycle. That day went by really fast. Oh no, now it's hard to see anything. I didn't account for this happening. I didn't account for this happening. It's already getting later again though. That would be funny. Come on, Sunday Driver, you can make it up this. You can do it. I know you can. Oh, you're just too far off to the left. That sucked. Try again. Try again. You'll get this eventually. I know you will. Come on, Sunday. You can do this. You can do this. Now you need the momentum, but then you need to just go to your right slightly just before you get to the top. They got it! They got it! They got up there! I'll just rewind a little bit, the very littlest of bits. Just the tiniest of rewinds to get you out of that one. Slightly more than that. Sunday is paying for putting them in the fence. This is brutal. This is brutal. So I think you're on flat enough surface that if you get yourself disconnected, you can. No, that was too much. That was too much. Now they passed all the way through the fence. Oh no. I didn't account for this. Come on, Sunday Driver, you can do this. You're almost there. You almost have this. This is pain. This is pain. I think you're gonna have to go back to the bottom again. And if you can do it all in one shot, that's your best bet. Oh, well, no, there you go. Now just very carefully back up and turn your wheel to the left. Yeah, there you go. Now the fence is gonna get you every time, unfortunately. Oh, now it's going back into. We should be coming into the light cycle, I would think. How did it get dark again? It wasn't fully light again yet. I feel horrible now. Sunday Driver has done this before, though. Ah, no. It's light out again. That's half the battle. There it is, up the hill. There you go. There you go. There you go. There it is. Yes! Yes! They did it. Yes. Now get that and just keep going straight ahead. Get that and just keep going straight ahead. Ah! Try not to hit the fences. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There you go. Just go all the way down to the end here. You'll go off the cliff and then you will see a tunnel. And you will go down and into the tunnel. Yep. I think. Yeah, no, they sent you, so come on back. Come on back to the hill. Come on back, Sunday Driver. They're taking you the wrong direction. Mr. Awesome is being a goober. Turn around and come back here. Cause you were on top of they sent you to the wrong place. So come on back. Come over to the gray area. As you come back, come over to the gray area off to your right. Instead of going on top of that hill, don't go on top of that hill. Go to your right in the gray area. And then you'll come around that corner and the tunnel will be on your left. Mr. Awesome was a goober. There it is. There it is. Now they got it. Yep, you go through that one and then you won't be able to miss it. There it is. They see it now. Into the fake water. And there they go across the line, and that's where that one's gonna finish up with Mr. Awesome in first, Random in second, Diamond in third, and Sunday Driver in fourth. Must do that was mean trolling, Bob. If you did that on purpose, that is very mean. They were having enough trouble. They didn't need your help. What happened to my car while I was gone? So we will accept that race into the books. Now let's just load the replay up and watch Mr. Awesome do this since they won. We'll go off to the start. We'll get over to Mr. Awesome. We will watch it very quickly here. They did it in 5 minutes and 28 seconds, so you have almost no dark vision. Oh no, that certainly does not help, Sunday Driver. Sorry about that. I didn't know this. This does get awfully dark. The trick is to win in order to gain their trust, at which point you mislead them. Rude. So I went to the left side of the track. They're going to the right side of the track. This is where the GPS leads you. You were navigating by the arrows on the ground and the occasional tail light. Well, you know what? I should show you this from my perspective then, because what I do is all the shortcuts. So I'm going to break from tradition. We're going to see it from my perspective instead of Bob's perspective, because they just followed the GPS. So we'll see it from mine. So the trick is you grab the checkpoint there. Now it went too dark too quickly and I didn't have my lights turned on, but you go behind and then you go there we can see now. So we just come back out and we go up the other side. Spectate you this minute, but you were just following the GPS. I wanted to show you the short. Okay, well, if you don't want to see the shortcuts, Mr. Awesome did use the points to say follow them, so we'll follow Mr. Awesome instead. You won't see the shortcuts. You'll have to watch the replay. Just go the faster way, which is the GPS. The GPS is not faster. You'll notice I wasted a lot of time at the start, and you'll see that I come out in front of you down here. But we'll follow you, Mr. Awesome. I usually follow the leader, and then you spent points, so we'll definitely follow you. There I am, coming in from the side. Lag hitting you, apparently. So if I wasn't a horrible driver, I would have gotten there like a light year before you. Then we're all cutting the corner. That's why I picked the rally car, so we could all go over the grass and sand and all that. And we spin around. Of course, I spin it too far, forgetting that I could have just done a preemptive reset. Well, it's because you forget I used my lack of skill mods. So again, I'm going up the left side now. Bob's going up the right side. And then I'll cut over across the map. There's a place where you, in fact, it's right there that you can cut over. Actually, Bob gets to here faster. Okay, so going up the other side may actually be faster in this case. Okay, so in the second half, going up the right side does seem to be like a lot faster. Like a lot. And then they get down here, they'll get the checkpoint down here. I didn't load the map back up again. So we don't see it, but there's the checkpoint there that they got. So this definitely was faster for... So you get that checkpoint and then you just continue around. So a combination of my start and Bob's finish to the first checkpoint. My entrance to the first checkpoint, Bob's leaving of the first checkpoint. That was Diamond and me fighting each other, getting in there. And Dawn is now braking. Sunday Driver soon to have relief as the lights come back up. The sun comes back up, the lights. The lights. The sun. Now the thing here is there's two entrances, but one is technically blocked. So that's the one that you want, the one that they just passed. Oh, they saw it, there it is. Dawn breaks and you don't, which is why you entirely missed the gap in the fence. I thought they saw it. They missed it. They're now still searching for it. Now they see it. Now they see it. Diamond Companion's already there. Gets into the gap first. Had to look in free cam. I should disable free cam. There it is. They get up. They get through. Now this is where Diamond goes wrong. They turn around and go back. Mr. Awesome remembers. We haven't been back to this track in a long time, but looks like Mr. Awesome did remember. Please don't. It's a lifesaver on these maps. See, but that now you're going over top of the bridge you meant to be going through. So you missed it again. So I no longer think that you I no longer think you on purpose sent Sunday Driver the wrong direction. I think you just forgot both times where the tunnel was. There you go. Now you see it. You did that on purpose, only forgot once? I don't know about that. But there it is. And you go down here and grab the checkpoint, and that is where it ends. So stop the replay there. Had to do a little trolling. Very little. I think it was on purpose the second time, or by accident the second time too. I don't think it was on purpose. But that is where the Thursday League for the spring is going to end. Let's see what that has done to the points for the night. RandomMinds is on the podium. It's Diamond Companion in first, RandomMinds in second, Mr. Awesome in third, Sunday Driver in fourth, Soki fifth, American Rebel in sixth. Let me go ahead and get that prediction answered. Choose outcome. The answer is yes. So there's all your points. Yes is the winner. Only 15% of you chose yes. So Diamond Companion, I think, getting all the points for that. Diamond Companion getting all the points. Is Diamond still here in the game? Diamond is here. So I think, Diamond, you took everybody's points there. Congratulations, you're the only one to choose it right. But the real question is, now see, You didn't win anything because you couldn't gamble? That's right. You were late. So I want to show you the points for the season, but I'll tell you they're only tentative points because I still have to move people out of Thursday and over to Saturday. And I haven't done that yet because it took me a lot longer to get these tracks up to date. You were 5 minutes early to the racing, but you were 25 minutes late to the start of the stream. All right, so I'll show you the season points, but these are only tentative. We'll update everybody once I've moved the people out of Thursday that shouldn't be there. But this is what they are right now. RandomMinds finishes in first, but I don't really count. Danny Boys won't count. So it's going to be Hank is going to be technically the one in first. Sunday Driver will be in second. Sunday Driver, Hank the Goat finishes the season in first. Sunday Driver second, and KG Wag third. And then everybody else down here, Car Kid fourth, Soki fifth, Diamond sixth, Mr. Awesome seventh, JJ ninth, American Rebel, Cat of America, Just Another Rough, Reggie, Pog, Derp, The Icy Square, Bam Oil, Zelda Medical, Nicoloo, Still Cold, Kurt Skull, and Timotry. But yes, it is going to be Hank the Goat in the real first, Sunday Driver in second, and KG Wag in third. That is your podium. Wait, why doesn't Danny Boy count? Because Danny Boy moved over to Saturday, so I will move Danny Boy's points over to Saturday, and there's a couple other people that moved to Saturday, so I need to move a bunch of people's points over to Saturday. Danny Boy is one of them. So that's the only reason they won't count. But I believe that it looks like these will probably still stay all the same points. Everybody below me basically will have a few more points. Everybody below Danny Boy will have more points. Because all their points for first place so 546 points will get split up between basically everybody here. But that's the way it's going to be. Hank the Goat first, Sunday Driver second, and KG Wag third. I am first, but technically don't count because I am here every week, and this is really for you guys. So that is the way the season works out. I'll clean these points up and give you the actual points, but congratulations for everybody on the podium and for everybody else too. If you finished in the top 10 and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, top 10 really showed up. So good on you all. People below top 10 only came to 1 or 2 of them. Cat of America, RIP their computer. And Just Another Rough just hasn't been showing up. I don't know why. Derp runs their own games, so that's why they're generally not here. You only showed up for like 4 races, Bob the Editor. Well, you did good in them. Well, let's see, Mr. Awesome. Well, you're down here. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I mean, you can see the total number of points. I mean, I got 587. You got 160. So yeah, that makes sense. That follows. That follows. So I think we'll have time to do 1 race in the after hours if you guys want to do that. But let me sign off the regular stream here. Then we'll do one banger race around the short GP or around the short East track. And we'll just run a 5-minute timed race around the GP track with no resets, actually. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So in any event, that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you everybody for coming out and racing. That is an exciting finish to the season. We will go into the off season where we will still race for points for every night, but And Thursdays will still be limited to 7 people, but even if you ran on Saturday, as long as there's room, you'll be able to come in during the off season, because we're not running for season points. So as long as we're not full up to 7, and I would just ask for those that do have the higher FPS, if we start to get up to 7, if you guys want to dip out and allow the people with the lower FPS to get in, I'd appreciate that. No, the stream's not really ending. We're going to do an after hours. We're going to do a race in the after hours, but I'm just doing a normal closeout to the stream here. So we'll run these same races again on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. You ate how borderline your PC is between Thursday and Saturday? I know, right? But you had to dip for a bit to discuss strategies with your team manager for a race. Well, that sounds exciting, Logic Taco. No, we're going to do an after hours. I'm just doing an outro for the regular part of the video. If I ever get around to editing these videos, the after hours never shows up in the edited YouTube videos. He literally says, "Who cares about racing lines?" Oh no. That doesn't sound like a smart racing partner there. I never noticed these. No. Anyway. All right, so Saturday will be at 5. When does the summer season start? Probably in about a month. The summer season will start in about a month. We'll do an 8 race summer season, I believe. So I just like a little break in there between all the seasons to get more people racing. So in any event, don't mind what your car currently looks like. Oh no, I'll get over to my car in a second. A month? Well, we'll still be racing every 3 times a week. Thursdays will be the limited day, Saturdays will be the unlimited day, and Tuesdays will be an unlimited day as well. So it'll probably be off season for 1 month. Just a little bit of a break. But we're still gonna race. We're still gonna race 3 days a week. So just more people will be able to race, because I won't lock people out of Thursday if there's room. Anyway, then I'll work on the race manager some more over the weekend. We'll test those things out, and we'll run some fun races on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. But that's going to be, not really, so just stick around. Nobody go anywhere. But that's going to be it for me tonight. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video. Now the question is, what have they done to my car? We will know in a moment what they have done to my car as we enter the after hours. What have you guys done to my car? There is virtually nothing left of my car. It's Randy's alter ego, After Hours Randy. Randy's not here, man. This is the mellow after hours time. After hours with RandomMinds. ASMR Randy. With loud crashing in the background. So that's what we're going to do. We have time to do 1 race in the after hours. So we'll race on the East Circuit. But I'll make it a timed race with no resets. So let me just grab the settings from the figure 8. No, I'll let us do resets. I'll reset us back to previous checkpoint. "10 hours of ASMR interrupted by loud car crashing every 5 to 10 seconds. So let me just copy these settings out of here. Copy them over to Suzuka. Just put them here. Just put them separate from everything. There we go. So, let's see. Reset type will be previous checkpoint. Let me double check how I do previous checkpoint resets. Well, I know the suburbs track does this, so reset type previous checkpoint. There it is. We'll go over to Suzuka East again. Reset type. Oops, I didn't do that right at all. Reset type previous checkpoint. There it is. So get rid of this one. We will still allow off tracks, and we will not show the checkpoints. But we'll do it in the banger cars. So let me go grab the Suzuka Figure 8 vehicle selector. Copy that out of there. Take it over to East as well. Put it over top of the vehicles. Save it. You can't say it like that. All right, let's do this thing. I think I have everything set up right. So we'll do qualifying for 5 minutes. After hours can certainly count for bingo. I'm going to make qualifying only 3 minutes so we can get to the racing. So let me load that up as my car continues to be destroyed. Not A-stroyed, not B-stroyed, not even C-stroyed, but destroyed. Sometimes the jokes are just for me. Ha, ha, ha. All right, what am I gonna drive? 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 What is fast? What is gonna be nice and fast for a regular course? The pessimistic? The unpalatable? No, I don't think they're as fast as I want them to be. My name's frozen. Okay, it's freed up again. I'm still trying to choose. I don't know what to choose. Part of me wants to get the Grand Marshal. Looking at what you guys are choosing there. Those are some interesting choices for sure. You know what? I think I want the Moonhawk. Do I want the Moonhawk? Maybe I want the pessimistic. Let me look at what the pessimistic looks like. I don't want the pessimistic. What's the other? What's the unpalatable look like? Drive shaft is made of glass. Well, I do have it set up so that we can reset. You won't have to stop. Resets will just take us back to the previous checkpoint. You jumped right over me. I don't think I want that one either, though. Should I make it no resets? Should we do it as a banger race? Let's do that. We will actually do it as a banger race. So reset type is none. You'd go no resets? All right, we will do no resets. Diamond Companion explodes. I still have to choose the car here. Just pick a car, random. Just pick a car. You know what? It's done me good. I'm going to go with the COVID again. I'm just going to stick with the COVID. I'm going to go with the COVID. That's what I'm doing. I have chosen. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to have... That's a feature I will be adding, is to make it so that a car just gets selected for you at random. So that will be something we're going to do at some point. So let's all grid up over there. Let's start qualifying. And then we will run the race. So this will be a no reset race. This is just qualifying. You can reset in qualifying. In qualifying, there is no collisions. Off tracks will apply. Look at that. I think I have maybe made the right decision for once in my life. COVID, an underestimated car for sure. Look at that. Look at that. 123, let's go. Not get into grass though. It doesn't do really well in the grass. Well, this car's got it going on. They're plotting against me in the chat. I see it. How rude. This is the car though. I love this. Stacy's Covet has got it going on. That is the reference I was making. Look at Diamond right behind me, too. They're gonna pass me here because I shifted wrong. Diamond takes first place away from me in qualifying. How dare you, Diamond? How dare you? And this is the last qualifying lap. Hi, Diamond. How you doing? You keep getting overzealous on the first corner. That's easy to do, for sure. I shouldn't have downshifted there. Oh, they got me on the front straight, though. Look at the power of that car on the front straight. And down the third, Sunday Driver. Out of nowhere, into first. What car is Sunday Driver in? Wow. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, Sunday Driver. I thought I was going to hold on to second. Down to third. I think Sunday, is that the first time you've won qualifying? I think it might be. But I'll go ahead and I'll accept that qualifying into the books. And then we'll load this thing up and we will do it. So it will be a 5-minute timed race. No resets. Race minutes 5. There it is. Exploded if you're set still for... Well, I'm going to change this to 15 seconds, actually. We'll start testing that out right off the bat. I've been destroyed. Who did that? How dare you, Mr. Awesome? So rude. Diamond. What have I done to you? What have I done to you lately? Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's load this up and let's do the thing. 5-minute timed race to end the night. Suzuka East. Choose your vehicle. Choose the same vehicle. Don't switch it out. If I could, I would choose the one Sunday drove in, but I chose the pointless. I will keep the pointless. Changing is pointless. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are all here. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck. 5-minute timed race around the East Circuit. And my car already exploded. Reset your car. Or start moving. I'm glad I caught that. No. No. Mr. Awesome, you are a nuisance. No! You just cost us all so much time. You are a menace to society. No! Leave me alone! See, Sunday Driver's gonna come after you. Oh no, Sunday Driver! There's my chance to get by him. Let's go! Diamond Companion getting a big lead while Mr. Awesome was trying to kill me. Get back on the racing circuit. Let's go! I am very afraid of what's about to happen. They have the speed on me too. I don't like this. I don't like this. I got an off track, but we're still going. They destroyed me, but we're still going. They're trying to kill me again. No. No, Sunday Driver. I thought we were friends. I don't want any more off tracks. My car has seen better days. This car is a beast, though. Mr. Awesome pile drives me and it's still going. Mr. Awesome has 17 seconds of off tracks. Now this is the tricky part. Go, 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 go. I don't think Mr. Awesome can go very fast anymore. Yes. My car doesn't want to go straight at all, though. I'm doing everything I can just to keep it on the road. And I'm not doing that good at that either. They're trying to kill me again. I get past them. Let's go. This car's steering is only a suggestion, and barely a suggestion at that. Diamond just taken off. Oh, this car has seen better days. It has seen many better days. It's still going though. Let's go. It is really tough trying to figure out how to steer this car though. I do better in the turns than I do on a straight. Straights are really tough. In fact, I'm not even gonna risk fourth gear because I just can't. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. No, no, no. Okay, just brush the wall. It's fine. This is pointless though. This is the car. This is the car. Mr. Awesome now has 27 seconds of off tracks. And this is the final lap of the race. All right, let's go. You can do it, little guy. You can do it. The little pointless that could. We will definitely watch at least the beginning of this replay. Get around the corner, get around the corner. Ah! This car. This car still doing it. Come on, just get to the finish line. Come on. Come on. Just cross the line. Don't go too fast. Don't get the speed wobble. And across the line in second. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see where Sunday Driver's at. Position of their car. Sunday Driver's still going strong. Diamond Companion doing a victory lap. Sunday Driver coming up to the line. Sunday Driver and Mr. Awesome are probably going to have words after the race. Mr. Awesome now with 42 seconds of off-track penalties. There I am across there. There they are across the line. Let's see where Mr. Awesome is. Mr. Awesome is having many issues. Many issues. Their car has definitely seen better days. They tried to kill me. It did not work. Look, they've got a little mouth at the front now. That's too funny. And there they are across the line. They even missed me, trying to crash me at the end. But that's how the final race is gonna end, with Diamond Companion in first, Random in second, Sunday Driver in third, Mr. Awesome in fourth. We'll accept that race into the books, and let's take a look at what that did to the points. It is Diamond Companion in the lead still. Random second. Sunday Driver third. Mr. Awesome fourth. Soki fifth. American Rebel sixth. For a while there, before you hit another wall, you could either steer a little to the left or all the way to the right. Absolutely no in between. Also, you want a rematch? I don't know that we're going to have time for a rematch. You should watch your replay. You had some good lines at the end, Diamond. Diamond, you were lucky. You were out of the melee. We definitely have to see this race again in the replay. Let me load up the track so we can see the barriers and such. Where is it? Suzuka. There it is. Suzuka East. And we'll just load up the replay. No reason to just pick a car right now. We're just doing the replay. After you got destroyed. And by the way, you getting destroyed was all your own doing. Your only goal was to inconvenience Sunday. Rude. Diamond Companion saying by the end your tires were bald. Also took out Sunday. Diamond, once your race is over, you shouldn't be crashing into anybody. I'm going to have to start removing vehicles when the races are over. You have to use throttle to turn. Sunday. Oh, at the beginning? Oh, okay. So let's load up this replay. Check it out. Let's see, we'll pause it. And there I blow up right away because I was sitting still for so long. I just need to make it so that everybody's cars reset when I go to this start finish line. That's what needs to happen. So let's just rewind that again and then play. Now I do a really quick reset. And there we go. Off the start. It's Sunday Driver in first. Diamond in second. Random in third. Mr. Awesome in fourth. Bob the Editor, you had to use Jedi Mind Powers to turn at the end. Your steering was the faintest suggestion. So you had to use a mix of throttle and send to steer. Sand for right, throttle for left. Yeah, that's kind of how I had to do it as well. Diamond spins Sunday out right at the beginning. Now let's rewind that so we can see the battle between me and Bob at the beginning. So here we are from Bob's perspective. I see them coming. They're trying to put me off to the side. I'm just hitting the brakes to slow down, try to get behind them. I think I lag hit them right there. So there's where Diamond had... On your end, you were, on my bumper, you were going for a pit. Yep, lag kind of worked out in my favor there, I think. So we're going to watch this right here, and then we'll move up to Diamond. I'm trying to get past Mr. Awesome, but they're shoving me off the road. Sunday Driver able to make the pass. Sunday Driver goes off after Mr. Awesome, but it spins Sunday Driver out instead. Mr. Awesome goes wide. I'm on the inside. Able to make the pass. Or keep the position. I forgot where I was. You're wondering why pushing me, my bumper was moving me to the right? Yeah, so definitely a lag issue right there. So now this is where Mr. Awesome really destroys my car. You can see Diamond in the front. Mr. Awesome has the run on my vehicle, both with the slipstream and with the more power that car has. Just sends me. Then I'm out of control. My brakes don't mean anything. Mr. You forgot to stop. You certainly did. So there's where I'm basically destroyed. It looks like Mr. Awesome on my screen, you lost 2 tires there. And I'm desperately just trying to get past them there. I was able to make the pass. Then Sunday Driver pits me. Wreckfest POV. It basically is. That's right. Mr. Awesome not able to steer at all, getting all the off tracks. They're just going straight at this point. They spin out. Sunday Driver off into the sand. We're gonna go back and we're gonna watch Diamonds. Your goal was actually to get up on my bumper to prevent me from braking and spin me into the walls. Sadly, your car had about 50 too few horsepower for that plan. There it is. I make it past. And I think from there, I was able to stay ahead of Mr. Awesome the rest of the time. So let's go up now and watch Diamond. Diamond just having a drift nation up in front here. Is that the... Oh no, that's the, that's the, what do you call it? That's the Gavril, isn't it? I almost chose that car because I was pretty sure it had good straight line speed. I just hate that it's automatic. Diamond's got some really good lines going on there. Clean car. The first corner is the only one where it's good to drift. Well, you got the last corner seems to work pretty good for you there. The Gambler Grand Marshal probably you wanted because you want some weight behind it, realizing that probably wasn't an advantage. Nope, I don't think it was. Let's see Diamond with their drifting around the first corner. There it is. All the drifting. All the drifting. They drifted the entire corner. Nice one there, Diamond. Let's go back towards the back and see what was happening back here. There's Mr. Awesome coming up on Sunday Driver again. Sunday Driver just trying to stay out of Mr. Awesome's way. Sunday Driver getting on the gas when they can. Mr. Awesome getting into Sunday Driver there. Spins them around. Pit successful. But with so many off tracks, Mr. Awesome doesn't have much of a chance. Look at the state of this car, though. You can see those tires are just moving. Steering isn't a thing. That was another Jeff reference. Good ear, Bob the editor. Good ear. Pit successful. Actually, I think that was a Zach reference initially. But yeah, this car just was not doing really good at this point. I was just doing everything I could do to keep it on the track. It is wrecked for sure. Back to Diamond. Coming up to lap traffic. Diamond still having fun drifting the car. Coming up on Sunday Driver. Speaking of which, there's Sunday Driver. That was another good drift. This is the... Oh, this was the victory lap? This was over at this point? No, those guys were pretty funny. I liked watching those guys when... Yeah, that was the last lap. Those guys were... It was really good what they were doing before 5M really was being a thing. Just using the game modes. You know, put themselves in a death match and then doing role play in that. It was pretty good. And there's Mr. Awesome trying to come across the line. So we'll stop it there. That was pretty much the end. That was Diamond's victory lap there. Get the UI back up on the screen. I think we are going to end it there, though. It's been almost 4 hours. Excuse me. So yes, I do think that is going to be it for the night. I am very tired. All right, it was fun. It was fun. Like I said, we're going into the off season. Oh yeah, GTA 4 had a multiplayer mod to it. Absolutely. LSPD, I believe. Something like that. In any event, that is really going to be it for me tonight. We're going to go into the off season, but that isn't going to change the schedule at all. It's still going to be racing every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays will remain a limited day. We'll still keep it limited to 7 people. Thursdays and Saturdays will be open to everybody. And once this coming Saturday is past, from this point forward until the next season, Thursdays will be a combination of first come, first serve, and then me politely asking the people that can run on Saturday if other people come in that can't run on Saturday. So it'll be first come, first serve, except the people with the lower FPS, who I all know who they are, will have priority. But other than that, it's going to be first come, first serve on Thursdays. Saturday, after this Saturday is still the league, so we have to do one more league night on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And then it will just be everybody on every night on a first come, first serve basis. So that's the way that will work. You're planning on upgrading to AM4 Ryzen, thinking that will put you firmly on Saturdays? All right, Bob the editor, let's go. If everybody gets their computers updated, then Thursdays and Saturdays can all be unlimited. Wouldn't that be awesome? But for now, we will still leave Thursday as a limited day. But that is going to be it for me tonight. I am tired. I need to grab a thumbnail and then go to sleep. Plus, a new board means you can actually use 32 gigawatts of memory. I like the Back to the Future reference. All right, guys, that will be it for me tonight. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video. Cough, cough.